Hello, my Owlettes. I hope you are doing good today. I've got some more goodies to talk about that I got in the mail, some more for the Valentine swap, and then I want to start just adding these things to my journal, my creative daily journal. I have not actually added anything for February, and here we are, I think the 8th, so I'm feeling like I'm ready to plunge in because I have missed decorating, but I wanted to do a video, so I was kind of holding off. But I wanted to show you guys really quick a couple more little goodies, and I think these are all also such a great idea to just kind of see what others are sending in their creativity and their ideas, and so I wanted to pop on here and do that. So let's talk about this one. This is from my friend Lisa, and I love this little shoe. It's so cute. And she filled a little bag, which it's funny, Lisa, I used, if you're watching this video, I use these bags too for sending some special treats out as well. And yeah, so let's open this up and see what we got here. So I love little bits and pieces of paper. Happy Scrappy, that is so cute. I love that. These work great for journaling, putting your numbers on, little cards. Oh, this is so cute. And then I'm not going to take all these little tidbits out, but lots and lots of fun things that I cannot wait to use in my journal. So, thank you, Lisa. I'm going to put that right over here. I'm trying to keep my cards in the front so that I can put them all in my journal. I want to be able to create a page for that. And this is from another Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. And I just thought this was so cute. I love these Valentines. They're so sweet. They just remind me of being in school. I love this little thing, my favorite things. And then this is just so adorable. It's a cute, cute, cute little book. And it has tea-dyed pages in it, and I wanted tea-dyed pages. I don't know, I have not good, I need to do it more than once. I did pink, and but my paper was ripping, so I think I'm doing something completely wrong. Maybe I overzealous and did too many pages at one time. If you guys have a hint, leave it below on how I can make sure my paper doesn't tear when I tea-dye them. And then I love this envelope full of all these fun goodies. Again, I'm just loving these, and all the roses, and the glasses are just so cute. I definitely will have to wear those on Valentine's and take a photo. I think I'm going to pop these little goodies in here though. I'm going to leave my little glasses out so I don't lose them in the... And I've actually made you know what would be really cute in your journal for these is if you could put little pictures in there as well, which is probably what I'll end up doing. But I'm going to put these little bits and bobs in this bag so I can use them as I create. I love roses. Love roses. The thing with all this stuff that you get for Valentine's is it's not just, you can use it year round, because I love hearts and I love flowers, and so I feel like Valentine's is a win-win for all year round. Hot lips. Oh, so I just love getting pieces like this because I use these all the time in my journal. There's another tea dyed. I just loving that. I might do that this weekend. That would be fun. I need to do something creative, get my hands dirty. Even though I've got a lot of stuff I can get my hands dirty doing, but you know. And then lots of little ribbons and bits and pieces in here that I cannot wait to use. So I'm going to pop these in here as well. That way they're at my fingertips right here. So many fun things. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, both Lisas. And I can't wait to use this little book. This is so cute. I'm going to set it out right there. I have this out because I was planning on using it. Here's another card I don't want to lose, so I'm going to put that up front here. Okay, oh, and glitter. Yay for glitter, for sparklies. Okay, so I'm going to put this up front here because I don't want to not forget it. And this is so cute. This is from Amanda, and I got the cutest little card that says Crafty, let's crafters stick together. I mean, like, how adorable. It has a glue stick. So cute. I just love that. I was showing my daughter and we were opening these together and it was like, oh my gosh, what a clever idea. Box of chocolates and lots of goodies as well. So what I noticed is lettering in there, and I actually had, I don't know, oh, here's a C. I actually had letters to spell my name out with, and I don't know, Amanda, that was perfect, but I love it, and it has all these like ribbons and stuff, which I'm going to pop in this one, because I'm going to be using it on a tag to have sticking out of my journal is the plan that I've kind of thought in my head. But I'm going to put all these yummy goodies in this little bag here, so I will definitely have them to use in my journals. And then she gave me the cutest card with owls on it, which I thought was so sweet. Oh, and you know I love pencils. Got a pencil, and look at this cute pen. This also reminds me of being like a kid again. It's the multicolor changeable pens. Oh my gosh, it totally reminds me of being a kid. This, I'm gonna eat my chocolates later, but this was the cute card. Whoops. Oh, I lost a little paper clip. I'll have to get it because I don't want to knock over any cameras or anything. But isn't this cute? Oh, your owlet friend. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. That was just so sweet. So let's play. Like I said, I've been kind of like at a loss. I'm going to put this over here so I can use my glue stick. Okay, so I'm going to put those there. But yeah, I've been at a loss, and it was weird because I was actually behind in January, and I felt like I was missing something, you know, and so I got my January all caught up, at least, you know, just again, the decorating part of it, and got my numbers down, so now I just have to come in here and print my photos if I have any photos and document. So I've been using, I went through my little golden books. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that I did a spring little golden book mystery kit, which I think I have 3 left in the cart. I mean in the shop. But I went through and ripped up all the old ones that were like just ratty, you know, and I'm going to use those images because I just think those are, it's so cute to use those images in books. So here we are. Let's get our numbers out. And we actually had some really rough weather here. Well, we actually didn't where we live, but in Austin, which is like I consider my city, you know. It was really bad. And all north of Austin, it got lots and lots of ice. And it was, I mean, they're still cleaning up. And there's still people without electricity, you guys, like 7 days, like businesses. And so yeah, that's very tragic. Then we had Groundhog Day, which he did see his shadow. I had to look it up like 3 days later because obviously I was like, we were just wrapped up in our own thing. I didn't even, I mean, I thought about it, but I didn't watch anything because schools were closed. And, yeah, so that was kind of, and this is actually a cutout from a calendar I ordered this year for I have a kitchen calendar. And I usually do Susan Branch, which I love Susan Branch, but I did the gooseberries. And so I always save all those calendars, you know, and cut them up and use them. But I decided I'm going to cut them as they go, you know, the covers or whatever, the prettiness. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. But here we are. Let's go ahead and make a couple little like clusters to and get some Valentine action going on. And actually I probably will end up adding a lot more Valentines to the, I'm trying to think here. That was Wednesday. Okay, so they went back to school by Thursday. It was still really, really cold, but it wasn't, and rainy, but it wasn't, like I said, freezing here at all. I mean, it was like 31, I mean, yeah, that's freezing, but 31, 32, and, but it never, I mean, we had some sleet, but nothing like, you know. So let's make this into like a little tag. Where's my ribbon at? Ta-da! Already I lost my ribbon. I just, and I love getting stuff like this too, because you get just, you know, you just enough instead of like, oh, you know, having a whole spool of it. And even though I don't mind a whole spool of it either, but you get to, oh, sometimes my creativity works differently whenever you only have little bits to play with. And I'm thinking that might be a little too thick for my stapler. I should have fired up the hot glue gun. I think I'm going to not put that on there because, but I can put this one. But sometimes when you have just like a little bits and pieces, you can really just go, oh yeah, that would make a cute little junk bow, you know. Oh, I didn't even think about a junk bow. That would work. Of course, it would probably be better if I had my hot glue gun. But I could squish these together. Let's do that. I wish I had my hole punch. Okay, we're going to work on that. We're going to make this into a junk bow instead of a tag. A junk bow topping instead of a tag topping. Does that make sense? Let's do XO. Okay, so let's put this rest of this back in here to use on another project. I have so much Valentine stuff, guys, you know, and I'm going to use the tar out of it. Actually, I think I'm going to try to just do it all month instead of stopping just at the 14th. I mean, like I said, it's kind of like stuff that you can use year-round. Actually, this is a little coarser ribbon and would probably tie better. See, spread it out. I love that sparkle. And I always like to, some people, you can leave it straight. I'm a diagonal person typically. My scissors need to be wiped down. They have glue all on them. So I'm just going to cut these at a diagonal. Okay. Put those back in the bag so I can keep up with it. Okay, so yes, I think a hot glue gun would be better for this. So I'm going to just pretend like it's ready to go. And we're going to put that up here like this. Actually, I might have it stick out a little bit. I wonder if I could staple that in there. hot glue gun would definitely be better, but what I'll do is I'll staple it down just for creating with for now. And then I'll reinforce it with the glue. Oops. Okay. Actually, it's not too shabby for holding it in place. But I'll put some glue on there to reinforce it. So I like having it sticking out. Yeah, it may need to be. So with it like kind of like that. So. Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to like glue these, like especially like if you're doing paper doilies. I usually have to like, the glue squirts out and it eventually dries, but a lot of times I have to do one of those glue and walk away type deals, you know. And you know what, excuse me, also would be cute is I got this also in a Happy Mail. If I had glued this on there, it might create more bulk, but these are always fun to add also. I just happened to see it over there. I should add it to my little file over there so I could play with it. Okay, so let's play with some papers and maybe get this more more secured where I don't have to, you know, I can turn the page and not worry about glue coming out of those open holes there. Like I said, I love using these, the hearts with the, I'm going to use these too, the foam hearts. I know I have some over here too, with the stickers already on the back. I want to make sure I use some of this stuff, so I'm going to pull it out here. Just kind of give myself some eyeballs on it. Oh yeah, this was so sweet. That would be cute to store things in. Okay. Like I said, I do want to do a page with all my cards on there. Okay, I'm just kind of looking through, getting an idea of what we got to play with. Okay. So let's put our that always helps to cover that, any kind of additional glue. Like so. And I think I'm going to add just another little get all my roses on there. And again, I'm just kind of creating a cluster, you know, of different supplies, different Valentine things. What day did we say this was? The 3rd? And that was Friday. That was my bestie's birthday. I haven't seen her. We were trying to think. we were trying to think of stuff to do that's not just giving each other things, you know. And I think we decided that we both, so I wear Doc Martens almost every single day in the winter. They're Mary Janes, and I've done that for years. I mean, I have worn mine, I don't even know how long, but most of the time in the winter, that's what I use. And they split, you guys, down the soles like split. I mean, they're still wearable. I'm still wearing them because I haven't had a chance to go get me some new ones. Even though at this point I'm like, okay, should I order them? You know. But anyway, so that's what we decided we were gonna do, is go. They actually have a Doc Marten store here in Austin, and so we thought we would go over there as like do something actually like fun, like take an afternoon and go do, we call it doc shopping. Doc shopping. So yeah, so I'm definitely in the market, and we're gonna have to plan a day to do that, because I'm in the need to get new shoes. They have been good shoes, though. I'm trying to think when I got my son actually bought these for me. He's so sweet. One time when he was, I'll have to ask him. I want to say, I know he bought a pair when he was in California one time. And he, so I was curious. I can't remember when they were, but like I said, I've worn them for probably, I don't even know, maybe 10 years? But I was hoping they would, I mean, if you wear them every day during the winter, they're going to get worn. But, oops, I'm getting kind of messy with my glue here. Like I said, it's kind of hard to do these doilies when you're wanting them to stick, but I cut out but they bleed through, you know. I cut out a ton of like wrapping magazine articles the other day as well, and I've been using, let's look in here. I've been using a lot of, what do you call it? I've been using a lot of those in my other journal, but oh good, there's some washi. We can use some washi on it. This little dog is so cute. I think it's like a little sticker too. Oh yeah, we're going to use that little dog. That's the other thing also, like with the little washi samples are so convenient because you could take them on the go with you, or I just love this little girl. You know, I've always wanted to draw a little girl with balloons, like hiding. I know that, I remember seeing that when, several years ago, I think what a shop had, that was kind of their logo. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was during the planning era of all things planner. And I think I'll have to add some glue on this one to really stick in that crease. should do it. If it comes out, we'll glue it again. And this was Saturday. So Saturday, oh my goodness, I had a tea. I did the Valentine tea. So I could actually add it one of my little teacups I cut out. Is this tea or is this, oh yeah. By the way, you guys, thank you for all the sweet comments on the Valentine tea. It was so much fun to do. I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm going to have to do this more often because it's just like making, you know, that special, making time, making your time just a little, just special for you. And it can be so simple. I'm going to add a little bit more glue on the back of this. But just adding, you know, making it special. Buying you some flowers. That was part of my recreating too, is I wanted to make events like that, just little things special, you know. It doesn't have to be like a special occasion. You just make it special for yourself. So this was Saturday. I kind of want to keep that opened. Saturday the 4th. Okay. And of course, when I start decorating, I can fill in a bunch of the Valentine's things. I don't know how we're doing on time. I know it's morning here and been raining all morning. Oops, before I glue that down, let's add some. This was a paper pack I bought from, I think this came in with Hobby Lobby. I think it was like, I don't know if it was the last one, but or it was out of place because I remember I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get that. It's one of those little bitty teeny tiny like 6x6 paper packs and it was all Valentines. I was like, oh, I'm going to get that for sure. Because of course it was on sale. Let's put a little bit more glue in case this dried up. I'm doing everything at the top. A lot of times I will do them down the bottom too, so. We'll do work on both of these pages. Let's do this at the bottom. I added this on yesterday because I had my hot glue gun out and I was randomly adding some fluff to the pages. So we'll do a little spot down here. What is this? Is Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. I wanted to do this as a backing. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Make a little tuck spot there. I'm going to do that right here. Yeah. We'll just add a little, our journaling with the tag. Okay. See what else we got in here. I wanted to, oh, here's that little pad of paper that I got. Let's have some scratch and sniffy thingies from Mindy. Put that little strawberry shortcake in there. I love adding scratch and sniff stickers to my journals because sometimes it, like, really when you open your journal it smells like, you know, like the stickers. Let's see, I wanted to do like some ribbon, or, you know, this, maybe go back, because this was actually like a little, this was when I opened the mail, so I thought this would be cute to kind of add as a little, just hangy thingy. Do you like my terminology? I want to use this as a hangy thingy. This is a card. Here's some of my ribbon. Let's see. Because what's so neat about these little envelopes, is you can, it has this little crease in there, and you can add, again, I think I'm going to have to do my hot glue gun business on this, but I think it'll hold it, and I think I'm going to glue it right around the edges like that. But I'm going to go ahead and add this. I'm going to use that little, I think I'm going to go ahead and add this to show that I don't know how to work, but it's right in there. Let me make sure I'm not going to staple 2 pages together. I have done that before. I'm just going to add this as a little staple up here. I'm out of staples. Well, I'll be darned. Okay. Well, I'm going to add this in here. So I'm just going to put this in. As you know, we're going to staple it in. And then let's just kind of add a little bit more decorations on this page. And what day is this on? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And that pretty much almost gets us caught up. And then I just need to come in here and add some pictures and things like that. Sunday was a weird day. This whole weekend was weird. I was like, well, we can blame it on the full moon. It's just so much going on. This is a die cut from, I've been hoarding these, by the way, you guys. I had it in a CWR kit, and I saved back one of the die cuts, of course. I always save back, because I like to decorate with, of course, what the kits are. And this is a Vicky Boutin brand. I should have put a little bit of, tone down the white a little bit, but I really love Vicky Booten, because one thing her, excuse me, a lot of her stuff is based on like art too, so I always love using her bits and pieces in my journals. I'm going to add that in there just to add a bit of background. There we go. Put a butterfly. I love these butterflies in here. I bought a whole bunch more, you guys. When I went to Dollar Tree, I'm like, I love these butterflies. I love them. They're so pretty. Okay, so let's add Sunday. We can save this for later. Always save your bits and pieces. Sunday the 5th. And then we'll add Monday. The 6th. Down here. Change it up a bit. You know, I like to just have not all my things in one corner. So that's not sticking very well. Let me put this up here. Alright, you guys, so I have no idea where we left off. I was in the middle of journaling away, my heart away, and all of a sudden I heard a beep 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 and my recorder had died. So sorry about that, and I'm sorry I'm starting off where I'm not sure where I left off. But anyway, I'm just going to add this. So I took the opportunity while my camera was recharging, and I glued this little happy little envelope onto this page, and I picked this up off the floor. So there's lots of things I did while we were while the camera was charging. But anyway, so I wanted to just kind of where I left off. I was going to create a little envelope here that I'm going to actually put this in. And I think what I'm going to do is, so I can write the message on here, I think I'm going to use something like this. Or if I use this, ooh, I kind of like that better. That way it has like lines that I can actually write on, and then I like the clashing of the two lines going the different directions. Oh, my glue. I left the lid off too long, so it's kind of like sticky. But I also wanted to, I had ordered these, and they're in the kits that you guys, if y'all ordered the spring Easter kits that came with the little golden book, which I'm going to be, I think I haven't set the date, or it's going to be the last weekend of this month. I'm going to start doing a spring series journaling, just kind of like kicking off with some journaling prompts and things like that. We can like set our tone for spring. But let's see here. I wanted to include on this page, we're going to go back to that, but I think what I'm going to do is like maybe create like a little tab here that we could pull. But I wanted to talk about, let's see here. Sorry, I'm doing too many things at one time. calm down. Let's get the brain. Let's use something out of this cute little happy. Oh, look, see, she had such pretty. This would actually be. Whoops. Whoopsies. Actually, I hate to cover up the pretty, but I sure do like that sparkle. I wonder if I could do this. And then I could also add some writing onto the back side. Or photos or something like that. Or collage it up with oh, I know just the thing, because I went through a neighborhood the other day that had a pink house. Oh my gosh, it was so cute, you guys. I love finding pink houses, but this was like a Victorian type house. Anyway, it was very cute. So I'm going to put that on there. Let's see what else we got in here. We can add. Oh, this is so cute. But I'm going to wait to add that on there. But I can post about that that house on here. It was totally out of my price range, of course, but it was really nice. It's fun to find pink houses. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in there so I can add those pictures in that journaling. Going back to this page here, I'm going to add something up there, but I did get it glued around. Oh, this is where did I glue? I ended up adding glue to our junk bow there. Okay, so on this page here, this is bringing back to what I was talking about. We had these, I ordered these wooden redbird. I love redbirds, you guys. Have you ever heard that where if you see a cardinal or redbird that one of your loved ones is nearby or thinking of you? And so we had 3 red cardinals when it was so cold in our feeding off of the there was a whole package of red. Oh, here they are. Feeding off of our bird feeder. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. Oh, and our cat got one. I was so upset, and I like chased it with the broom, and it let go of the bird, and I think the bird survived because I saw it fly off. Oh, I was so upset. I'm just glad I got it in time. But so I had ordered these off Amazon, and also if you look in the kit that you guys received, it has little wooden ornaments in there for Easter. I love adding these to my journaling pages here. And actually, yeah, that's cute. I love just movement in my journal too. Which I need a hole punch. Do I have my hole punch over here? Well, what we're going to do is something a little different since I'll have to wait to get my hole punch. You would think we're going to staple, which will work just as fine. No, I said you would think I would have it prepared. But I want to tie it in a bow, but kind of hanging out down a little bit. But I love red birds. So yeah, they were so pretty. And I found this paper, which I know is kind of Christmassy looking. I guess it is. I don't know. Red cardinals, I guess because they come. Why is red cardinal considered like a Christmas? I'll have to look that up and see if there's any. But that's what when I usually see a lot of the red cardinals. Oh, I did replace my staples too. While I was charging that, make sure it's only one page. I'm going to put a couple of I love adding that kind of stuff because it adds a little bit of movement in here. And I'll definitely talk about the cardinals that were in the yard. Alright, you guys. Well, that was a quick back. Sorry, my camera died. I thought I had it charged up enough. And we're going to need to add something on top of there, but we can come back and do that. So, all right, you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.